Hey guys, Dave Gass. I don't know if any of you have seen what went on last night in Game 3 of the NBA Final with the Knicks and the Spurs in New York. Donald Trump going there caused chaos. He did not belong there. What did he think was going to happen with him going back to New York to a sporting event where it's a Democratic state? Mondami appears to be doing a great job. I mean, they had to spend millions for security and shut everything down. And what happens? People can't watch all the festivities. He goes there, gets booed like crazy, although he says it was loud, there were cheers, and then he falls asleep at the game. People who support Donald Trump, I think it's time to wake up. The economy's terrible. Prices of everything are terrible. The job market is terrible. The housing market is ridiculous. And Donald Trump goes back to a city that he had many bankrupt businesses and screwed those people from New Jersey and New York out of millions and millions of dollars. I can't even imagine how he became president again. People didn't want to vote for Kamala Harris. I wish the Democrats would have had a stronger candidate. But I mean, this guy, come on, look at the way the people are acting. If Barack Obama was there last night, Joe Biden, any Republican president that's still alive, Mondami, if he was there, they would be cheered. Why did he pick to go there and cause this chaos? Which he causes chaos every day. It's make America great again? Please tell me what he's done great. And don't say the stock market. The stock market is the stock market. Everyday people who are trying to buy gas, pay their bills, pay their rent, pay their mortgages, find a good job. This guy is, I think, on record as the second worst president in history. Now the UFC thing on the lawn and ripping down part of the White House, and it's everything. It's everything. He has ruined, God, Trump Airlines, Trump Universe, Trump Tower. I could go on. And yet, he's going to walk out of office, if he does, if he lives that long or leaves, him and his family with billions of dollars. Why is his son-in-law involved in politics when he wasn't voted in? And you know, before Trump brought on these suck-ups like J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, I think even Hegseth, they were trashing Donald Trump, saying he was such a horrible moral person, he was terrible businessman. And let's not forget about the felonies and the rapes. I mean, and the Jeffrey Epstein stuff. This guy's got to go. He's got to go. We're America. Let's make America great again. And that would mean getting Donald Trump out of office. And I've never really been one party or the other. I mean, I've lived in Massachusetts for 60 years. It's kind of hard for me, growing up on welfare, not to be a Democrat. And the same as my wife. But if there was a great Republican candidate, I would vote Republican. or independent. I think Bernie Sanders would have done an incredible job. The president should be using Congress and the Senate as a team to run the country and the other countries we're involved with. Nope. Congress sitting on their hands, all getting rich, that none of them should be paid and they should all be kicked out. In my 60 years on earth, this is the worst, I don't know what you call it, regime, whatever. Have you ever seen a president going to war without a vote, taking over countries without a vote? Come on, people. Even if you're a Republican, how can you be happy with this guy when you voted these congressmen in, these senators in, and they're not doing their jobs? And Trump, what did he say? Groceries would be lower. Gas would be half price, or fuel, which it's totally not, including home heating oil is ridiculous. People are struggling, and people hate him. Come on now. Look what happened in New York last night. And why would he go to an NBA final? He just ruined it for all the Knicks fans that have been waiting so long for that game. Did he think people were going to cheer for him? People hate him. In this UFC event, once again, I know there's a lawsuit against it. I don't see that stopping it. But I mean, if you see pictures of that, whatever he calls it, and then he's praising it and all this stuff, he wants to leave it up. He compared it to the Eiffel Tower, unless that's a rumor. And I'm very upset with Dana White for doing this. I thought he was better than that. I mean, this thing, when you see pictures, obviously most people have, blocking the White House, that Donald Trump is not the owner. We own the grounds, Parks Department, taxpayers. The building, it's considered a national treasure. He ripped off a huge part of the White House to build this ballroom, and once again, taxpayer money. Zoom. Oh no, originally, no, taxpayers weren't going to pay, donations, blah, blah, blah. What was it up to last week? $1 billion he was looking for? How about helping people that are struggling, homeless people, people that can't pay their rent and their food? This is out of control. If he were to get impeached, which I think would be impossible, I think J.D. Vance, I hope he would do a better job and use Congress and the Senate. But like I said, remember, go back. What did Marco Rubio used to say about him? What did J.D. Vance used to say about Trump? What did Hegseth used to say about Trump? There's nothing online that shows him doing anything positive, and I still don't believe these two attacks on him. Who gets shot at, but they want to take a photo and raise their arm before the election, and somebody signaled all these camera people to go in front and get this exact picture. I think if I was somewhere and bullets started to ring, I'm not going to be standing there. I'm either going to be firing back or getting out. Just my opinion. I'm disgusted at what's going on in this country. It's the best country in the world. And we have the worst person as the president. And that's my opinion. People hate. You're not supposed to put political opinions online. My channel doesn't even have 500 subscribers. Let's hope. I mean, they called Joe Biden Sleepy Joe. Trump is falling asleep everywhere with his diapers on. Come on, people. And then when they ask people, what do you like about Trump? When they got their hat on and their shirt and their flag, oh, his policies. Please name one. Oh, you got me. I'm not sure. No, they're racist who wanted the Mexicans and other foreigners thrown out of the country. And what did that do? All the farmers suffered. And now you suffer because fruit, vegetable, meats are through the roof. And this is what this man has done. Please tell me something positive he's done. Please. Everything he says he's going to do, he never does. He's done that his whole life. He's never been loyal to his wives. He's been with hookers, prostitutes, young women, Epstein Island. This man should not be president. And like I said, you think if Barack Obama went to that game last night, that would have happened? Or Mondami, or anybody, any other decent politician, Bill Clinton, that never would have happened. And for him to say they were cheering for him, get out of here. Go look at it. Dave Gasso.